It's women's 100-metre backstroke.
Inspired by watching the London Paralympics.
And the gold medalist from the 50 free.
A real warrior.
Paralympic champion.
Storming to the line.
It's hers all the way.
Paralympic title. World record.
I'm Ella, I'm 12. I like swimming and my dog and my friends. Well, I've always been a sporty person, like from when I was little. Like with swimming, I would never want to have armbands on, never want to be like in the shower end or anything. I just wanted to get out there. I loved it from the start, so I didn't really have to find my love for sports. The first ever time watching the Paralympics, it was with my grandma. She would just sit there and watch the Olympics, Paralympics, Winter Games, and then she showed me the Paralympics, and I thought that like, oh, that's so cool, like I want to go to the Olympics. But then obviously with everything that's happened, I'm not going to go to the Olympics, I'm going to go to the Paralympics. Everybody should get the same amount of like media and stuff, but especially the Paralympians, because they've gone through a lot more. They have to work twice as hard, and yeah, I don't think they get recognised as much.
It's been really cool to see how the media coverage has progressed over the last, I guess, 10 15 years. So when I was growing up, my only exposure to Paralympic sport on TV was an hour-long documentary which was put together by Paul Holmes, and that was shown on TV about 3 months after the Paralympic Games, through to now where we're getting live free-to-air coverage of the Paralympic Games, which is awesome. They're elite, top-level athletes who are achieving on the world stage, and we've got some awesome athletes here in Canterbury and around New Zealand, likes of Sophie Pascoe, Liam Malone. So, you know, it's awesome that the country can actually see them performing at the top level. And on top of that, they've obviously had, they've got some really cool stories or things that they've overcome as well to become top-level athletes. So that's been, that's important for the public to see as well.
If people are working hard, putting in the hard yards, in whatever the sport, it's a story worth telling. The Paralympians are exactly the same. They train as able-bodied competitors do. They embrace high-performance philosophies, similar training programs, all those things. With the Paralympians, what they're seeing is excellence, but there's also the backstory. Every one of those competitors, there's a bit of a sad story behind them, and they've had to come from a pretty dark place to get to the level that they are now at.
And it's a photo between Public of the Ukraine and Stemmen of New Zealand.
Hi, I'm William. I'm from Christchurch, 16 years old, and I go to Middleton Grange School. I went to the Rio Paralympic Games for athletics and competed in the 400, 800 long jump. I got 2 bronze medals, one in the 400 and one in the 800. Well, I've always been into sport, I guess. I did cricket and football when I was younger, but it was mainly when we went to London in 2012. We were there when the Paralympics were on, and I started watching them and got quite inspired watching. So I got back and got into an athletics club and went from there, I guess. People that get the gold medals or get the medals that get the most coverage, and it's kind of a shame because everyone works really hard to get there.
You see some superstars out there from the New Zealand team. Hopefully they can, the media can see what a benefit it is to showing this, not only to inspire young disabled athletes, but also just athletes or people in general.
We need more journalists actually on the ground at the Paralympics. People have enjoyed the Paralympic coverage and they enjoy seeing achievement. The ongoing challenge now is to continue following these people between Olympics, between Commonwealth Games.
I'm aiming to get to the Tokyo Paralympics in 2020, so I'm definitely working towards that. And like when people say, oh, you might not get there, I'm like, no, I will get there. I choose not to put dis in my ability. So if somebody says, oh, like you're disabled, like you can't do that, just take out the dis and like, oh, you're abled, you can do that.